Let's go! Welcome everyone, welcome campers to a new stream. It's Sunday again and I hope you had a lovely week. Yeah, I'm happy to have you here. Hey Obi, how are you? Way better, way better. I think I recovered completely from my last flu. And yeah, let's do something great today. Yeah, nice to hear that. I have something prepared. I'm feeling well because yeah, we are starting something new today to show you, and it will evolve around this little baby here. Can you see it? Yes, I think this will be the core element of our mining system. So yeah, besides the thing we are doing right now behind the scenes, techie stuff, I will use the streams to do something that is visible and yeah, enjoyable for you. And this is a thing I created just today. It's not finished yet, but it's a placeholder for now. And this is an elevator system. Means we got these elevator shafts and we got these little thingies here, like a capsule on some ropes, and yeah, people can just call for the next elevator, jump in, close the doors, and then go up or down. And yeah, I already put an additional shaft to it, so it has an outer layer and an inner layer where the people will travel, and this may blend into the level itself. I just tried it here with some testing Minenlevel. Oh, Kizzy, I know you're fine. I just saw you. But my dear, how are you? How was your day? I must admit I did a bit of over engineering as I created I created a landscape for this. I am trying something different with the mines, since we have some rocks on the bottom, some rocks on the top. Then I just created a new level and took two different landscapes, and one is upside down and will come down to enclose the mines. So for now I will just remove the ceiling part. And yeah, as I admitted, this map is really, really huge. Too much zoomed in, sorry. I can zoom myself out. Where do I belong? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Church of Bread. I hope you have a nice and crunchy day. I just put onto that layer some noise to get a randomized height map here. Yeah, thanks for the bedrock. the new campaign. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can understand. Yes, this will be our mining level test area. I want to add these elevators. So we got different elevators that bring you from like one level to another, and one will be for other levels. So you have to travel from elevator to elevator. I wonder why I don't get my teeth outside. Weird. Anyway. Yes, this is one part. We will have lots of room to make these paths where people can go. We will have bridges, etc., and different terrains. Activated by spells would mean that we are in charge of the elevators, but since the Sontra live down there, they are in charge of the elevators, and they will like maintain them most of the time, and sometimes need our help getting spare parts or whatever. And we are most likely just customers that are using these elevators. Later I will add additional like a door or something here, plus some sort of button or lever to call the elevator. And then you will need to wait until it's there, and you can go inside and have fun waiting here while everything wants to kill you if you're in deep trouble. Yeah, but anyway, so this may be the lower part of our level sandwich. We got the ceiling, which is the upper part, and I will try to bring up the upper part and the lower part together to create caves and tunnels, etc. So this will be something completely new, and I've never done it before. It feels a bit weird since the ceiling works just upside down, and I really need to get used to it. But that's my idea, and as you can see, the elevator is I think in the proper dimensions now. I haven't tested it yet, just thrown it inside. Let's see if we can get a pawn, a good one. Full body pawn. Let's take this one. Yeah, we can scale it up a bit more. So I take this one here and we give it a good scale. Maybe 2 times, just to be sure everyone is fitting in. Yeah, that's the size I wanted to see and use, because it was intended that each elevator is around, I need to lie to you, like 6 or 7 meters in diameter, so it can fit many people and all of their loot. So this will be something bigger. Let's get rid of you, my darling. And when you are on each layer, then you can like enjoy the darkness, whatever. There will be different biomes down there, and I just wanted to create a basic level and see where it will bring us. To have a clear vision of the bottom part, I will just hide the ceiling for now, and then we can try to make something cool. We also got a system of, where is it, crystal caves. Crystal cave. I want to use a system of meshes. No, I already deleted them. The level. We got rails, and I will try to try to use a rail system where you can have little carts and try to get your loot faster from A to B. Let's see, here are some effects. No, nothing like that. Crystals. Card change, it's great. Rails. So basically I can show you. Da, 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 da. So these are the rails. I will try to create a nice system for us so we can just drag them around and hope they will just follow. Hey Luna, how are you? Wood props, water for torch. Let's see if there already is something. Material meshes, textures, foliage, ocean, random ore, random rocks, sky. It could be this one here, let's see. Because they already had some sort of rail system here. Ah, yeah, something like that. We can use that for now, and we will have our own like carts running up and down the rails. But I thought this would be a nice thing. I haven't seen in any other VR titles that use mining, etc. And the sweet thing about this one is we can not only drag these around here. Need to raise them a bit. It's already tied to that little card here. Let's maybe add a spline point here, an additional one to raise it. The cards are tied to the rails and won't leave them. I hope it will function already. Yes, there we are. These cards can just follow along. Oops, not so high. Let's make this points a bit less steep here. There we are. Yeah, but in general, I think it's a nice feature, nice view to have these little cards here as well. Gies and I had some talks about how these cards could function, and we had the idea of having these cards that are passive and some sort of machine. It's called a dry scene. I have to look it into how it's spelled in English, but it's some sort of active driving cart where you have to pump to make it run. I thought this would be a really nice addition. Yeah, and for anyone interested in doing some maps later, I think mining levels are also a nice thing to play around with, because of the cool system of like having heights and different room sizes. Rail handcar, oh thank you. Let's maybe have another platform here where our railings may just hang in mid-air. That would be so cool and nice. So I create a little aisle here. First let's create some more of this. Then just use erosion. To make it look more natural, a bit fallen here. And erosion and hydro are nice tools to just alter the basic structures here. You maybe can see it, but erosion also, it drags the landmass down to the side. So like this. And then our nice rails. Is here a spline point? Yes. This is not a spline point. I would like to add a spline point here. And then just take it down. So like this. Add spline point here. Our mines will be completely different in comparison to like a township tale, because the mines we were seeing there, they were all like abandoned and lost. There was literally no one. So it was dark and like really empty. Besides the small creatures there, here and there. But our system will be a bit different since still there are people who still live there, literally. Let's raise this one a bit. Yes. So we will have still some sort of darkness down there, but it's not like it's forgotten and abandoned. There are always like different types of lanterns or whatnot you can use, and just have to light up. Let's go to the other side. And I think it will be later in the future a nice feature. Oh, I added here one, I think. Now it's better. A nice feature to just have people to look after the rails. This is only like one track, but as soon as we have Brückenbau, having to make bridges, like temporary bridges sometimes, because things can go, things can break, etc. And basically there will be more than one track in some levels, and people have to like change tracks to move on, etc. And I think this could be so much enjoyable when many people have to work together to get things done. This is so cute. It said on is looping, so just for demonstration purpose the cart will drive on its own, and later you will have to like pump and move it and push it down some hills. Another spline point here. Yeah, we have to just add some spline points to get the different hills and corners smooth and well here. So like this. I hope it will be some sort of railroad roller coaster stuff. And I hope that people will enjoy it. First add some heat to it, then smoothing. So like this. Go down. More. I'm sure this will look amazing in the dark. Let's maybe for a second delete my lighting here. Go to that mode here. And I have a quick test. Oh. The directional light needs to be off, turned off completely. I think this is enjoyable. So let's turn on the light again. And we definitely have to make little hills left and right of the tracks to have some sort of distraction. And of course, there will be different kinds of mine layers. Some of them will be like more to the wilderness. Some of them will be with some really lived structures like little villages of the Sontra. Let's add something here. So people get the idea where this path is coming from. And of course, there will be lots of space to explore. Means I will have to smooth down a lot of these parts here, just the edges. Otherwise, no one could walk on them. This looks cute. And of course we need different like chambers where people can go into and search for goods. Maybe let's create something like that here. I first go with flatten. and create a new room. Let's increase tool and brush size. Oh. I have to bring a light with me. Or maybe I can add another directional light. Let's see. Back to selection mode. Copy, paste. And this one will have another angle. I hope this may work. Oh, I need to grab it properly. Are you working now in a different angle? Yeah, there we are. Lights to work with. Okay, back to my landscape mode. And let's smooth these edges down here. Add some erosion. You are too high anyway. Nice smooth. You can instantly see that the shadows enhance and get better. We can sculpt the entrance here. So people may drive here and there will be one cave part here to explore further. And the cool thing about my sandwich system here, if we bring down the ceiling here, which is like here, and I hit the sculpting, maybe let's add another light to see the ceiling, because right now there's really nothing visible here. Here you can see where the ceiling and the ground are touching. We need to bring it down here. Where are you? Ceiling. Oh, I can't see anything. We need more lights. So let's copy and paste that one. And we just rotate it. Let's see if this will help. Ah, there we are. Hello, pretty much of the ceiling is just straight, and now we can alter it. So I go to landscape, and I can just bring it down here like that. I can go with some noise to make it completely uneven. Yeah, we can bring that down. But I want to have the space for large rooms. Both brush size. Let's make it first uneven as hell. And then I can use the sculpt tool here. And this is how you can grow, I think they're called stalactites, stalactitan. See these wild rock formations here where you can have a glimpse through. Thank you. Let's make this one super small here. Brush size down. See beautiful uneven formations. Oops. Let's go to the landscape here. Just bring this one down here a bit so we can go around here. Smoothing. Landscape. Yes, here we are. Brush size. Let's make it smaller. This is how we can create nice structures. I will later in development have some tests about procedural landscape forming, just to have some sort of base to work with. And then I will later just give every single layer a touch up by hand, just to be sure everything is traversable. You know the drill. Yeah, the weird shadows here on top, they come from the rails, because landscapes don't have shadows from beneath. And yeah, that's just an issue with our working light. Still working on the ceiling, that's good. So I make some huge parts here come down. For a second I will deactivate the normal landmass, and let's just create a wild noise here, and then we can work with it whatever nature will give us. Brush size high, and yeah, I can just, oops, that's a bit much. Let's tone it down just a bit. Tool strength down. Yeah, like this. What's so hard to work upside down? The camera won't move as normal. I want to rotate, help me. Yeah, like this. And this way we will have natural made caves, and we can just bring the ceiling and the landscape itself together to get enclosed like rooms, and to be sure no one is escaping the map. Here, for example, where the sandwich ends, I will just have to put into the ceiling or the landscape down there some additional height to merge them. Like this. Here's where they meet. Let's bring, oops, this one down, so it's not too even. Yeah, like this. No one will come through here. And since it's the same texture, I really hope that it will have a nice and natural look. This was my biggest concern, to have mines that look like rooms, like proper rooms, with walls and ceilings. I don't want to have this. They should look as natural as possible. It's just a shadow. Everything here is closed. This is so cool. And in contrast to our dungeon system, the mines will have like no riddles, no puzzles to them. Because this is a working place and no adventure place. And you can imagine how great a Sontra mood would be if they have to solve like 10 puzzles every time when they want to go to work. This can't be the normal. So here's some to close. I hope people are not like claustrophobic at all, because there may be occasions in the mines where tunnels are ultra narrow or something like that. As contrast to the really high, let's say, halls. Yeah, let's call them halls. So let's follow the edges a bit more. This looks enclosed. This is so damn open. Let's take the landscape here and bring it up. And there's also lots of room for wildlife and nature here as well. This is so cute. this. As I started the map, I just took the same landmass, copied and flipped it over to have it upside down. Because yeah, for landscapes, it's pretty much important. They have a good side and a bad side, and they only show their landscape features on their sunny side. So I like this. Let's close this one. Close the gaps. I miss my beloved Zeki a bit, but she's on vacation. And she needs some vacation. She earns it. So like this. This is nice. Unacceptable. How can she dare? This is deep. But maybe we can do some good with it. Back to landscape here. Let's smooth this part a bit down. It looks like it's cool and traversable. Yeah. I opened the door. Wee. There I am, back again. Bum. I have to put on my headphones so I can check if the music is still nice. So we're coming from down here. Let's smooth this one a bit more. And people can go down here. Maybe we add some sort of like pond or whatever here. That could be cool. Let's see. Selection mode. And let's add, where's my water? Water body custom. A lake. Let's try a lake. And we have to do some adjustments to it. It is not allowed to alter my mesh. Because right now, as you can see it did something. And there is some terrain. Blend mode, alpha blend, invert shape, angle. Affects landscape. No. No. And here it is in all its beauty. That's how we do it. And like the rails, this is a spline. So just feel free to add another spline point here. Move it around. until you're satisfied. We need another one here. Splines are so cool. Let's get back to the landscape mode and just fill this part here a bit. So it's too uneven now. Yeah. So you got a little thrill here. Then a nice and big source. Oh, this is dangerous. We need to bring it back to that edge. Otherwise people can fall in and then they just die unhappily. Let's take these spline points here. Bring them here. And all together put this one more down. This is not bad. Let's move you here. And you can be here. Then it's not so steep. Not so dangerous. And I have to reduce the waves. There can't be waves in here. Let's see where the waves are. See. Waves are so weird. None. A nice water body. Speaking of water body, there's this water zone. It will help us with the water itself. So it has to encapsule the water body itself. Oh, come on, here you are. Let's see what else I have to create. I think there's some sort of depth, fixed water depth. Yes. Let's make it deeper. It's weird, but we can fix it later. It should be like that even when you go deeper. None. Water zone. We can give it a static mesh maybe. So anyway, this is water. To have some cool and nice stuff in here. Let's add some more ceiling to it. Erosion, oh, noise. I need some noise on the ceiling. I want to go down. So I have to add tool strength. Yeah, like this. We'll still have to add more and more and more because yeah, these rooms are pretty big. Yeah, we will add some crystals here and there, maybe little parts of glooming stuff, but yeah, not like the mines would be like lit up completely. That would be just boring. There is still some need for adventure. Landscape. Noise. This looks cute. You can walk around here. Landscape. Let's flatten this one here just a bit to give people some space to walk on. We'll just normalize this part a bit more. Add some more height here. Oof. Da, 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 da. I would love to see like people try to traverse different heights and areas. This could be some interesting. Like this. So now our little cart will continue its little travel here. First we go straight through this one, and adding extra dots is easy to adjust, like height and the curves to it. But let's first start by getting some basic direction where we are going to and see where it will lead us. Maybe let's go up here. Maybe safe? Did you stream like I don't know, maybe I lagged. My PC is having some really hard time sometimes, even with the great graphics card, etc. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for the pot. Hey, Dragonclaw Games, thank you for the following. A new face. And Pedrock put his little hat on just to celebrate the new follow. Now come on, come down here. So here's a big part where we still need to close the room. So let's go back to the landscape mode here, and we add some additional height. And we are still with the base room structure here. And afterwards, as soon as we see where it's going, then we can be spontaneous and add little paths, tunnels, and different crazy stuff. It's maybe just me, but I think having structure like a natural grown minds, coming just from natural forms, and yeah, just by accident, where things meet, where things rise and get lower, then this will just add more to the natural look of something like the minds. The less constructed and on purpose something will look, the better. So just let these forms flow. I'm sure it will be a wonderful sight as soon as people start to use like lanterns or flashlights to try to see the whole concept. Like this. Yeah, this is what I want. Let's raise this part. I'm just enjoying the happy accidents that come here together and create this nice view. I wonder if people will still be able to figure out in the end that the minds are a square space in total. Okay, this one is pretty much merged. Here we got, whoops. No, this is closed, 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 closed. Where are we? Here are we. I think we made it one whole round. We can raise this part here a bit to get into that area. Then we have some sort of mini plateau here. This is nice. So let's go to here to that landscape part. I just smooth the floor down a bit. Then you can see our little pond here. So yeah, create a base form here and then give it some smoothing. So where are we coming here? Maybe let's create a whole way around. Which would lead us here. Let's see, landscape. Flattened but with small brush size. Yes, Squarespace. I need to I need to free my elevator here. So here we are. Welcome back. Elevator all front. So we need some erosion. No, let's take hydro on the landscape to bring this a bit to a natural shape again. And this will narrow our path additionally, which we need. So some soft smoothing. Oh, this is maybe too much. This looks dangerous now. Do I love it? I think. Maybe. Holy moly. Stop it, Gizzy, stop it. I can't see anything here. This is spooky. We need to drag our little light here. I got a point light somewhere. Why do I have two of them here? Ah, here. We can see the beauty of this part here. Hi, you missed me. We can have a game someday where people try to hit me with emojis. I want to make some collaboration with Manscaped. That would be cool. Totally my type of humor. Hey! That's unfair. You're only supposed to make one at a time. How did you just call me? You're not supposed to do that. So now I think now we got a nice path. Aye. All up here. We can add some additional decorative stones here. Where's this going? This is so damn deep. with my soundtrack. Come back. The playlist is supposed to like doing loops, but it doesn't. Zaki! I missed you so much. How is your vacation? We just talked about you earlier, honey. That you have your nice and well-deserved vacation now. Let's make it maybe smaller here. Aye. And I thought you have a better connection down there. That's a bit too much. Smooth this one a bit. So we're coming from here. So where is my second point light? Selection point light 1 is here. Oops. Point light 2 is this one. So I need to bring this one here. Ah, there you are. I need some indicator where the elevator goes to. So let's bring the ceiling a bit more down. Yeah. This is cool. Just like this. You chill a lot. We are doing some mines. I thought we could start with some mining levels. So, level builders. There's just the shadow of a railing on the roof because, yeah, we got a working light down here. And landscapes don't have any shadows from beneath. They can only do shadows from above. Let's see where our little friend here brings us. My PC is pretty much struggling, which is so cool. I think we should go the left way, maybe. Hey! I do. I just did. Yeah, you can see he's already complaining. Our competition to be the single one to be used forward shading. Nah. Maybe I can get rid of the shadows at all. Maybe that may help. Yeah, this is a way better working light. I'm sure my kids would be proud of me right now. Mommy's doing Minecraft. Giz and I had the idea that there would be a way to drive them yourself. Like one or two people can... Hey, come on. Can do some pulls on them on a Draisine. Hand, let's see it again. Rail hand car. So you can drive around with them. Let's try to delete one of those. Performance is smoother now. Let's see. Yeah, it's still damn slow. To be a single one, to be forward shading. Let's see if I can. Let's see, then you are the one. Can I have a one, please? It won't accept anything else than a 0. And I can't afford to delete one of them. Okay, it's doable. It's doable for now. Add a little spline point here. Yeah, but splines are really killing it right now. Yes. Something like that. Let's maybe make this a bit flat here so the rails can go all around there. Create some nice display here. Landscape. Let's create this path here. And lots of little rooms later. Save. Important. I want to just have a quick check how my PC performance is doing right now. Oh. So let's see. The GeForce is at 50% capacity. My other graphics card is at 17. RAM is at 26 and CPU is at 55. It's not bad. Thanks for the pad. Yeah, I think it's good pad. This is so bad, performance-wise. I'm not sure if you can see it, how much lag I have right now. This is awesome. Yeah, this is why I want the printers to be silent. Maybe I can quickly turn that one off that is still on. Give me a sec. Ah. No, that's wrong. I wanted that one. Are we better now? Silence. Yeah, the microphone is so intense in what it can capture. So he's no more printing on streaming day. Or you just use the damn printers that are encased and not only the ones that are not encased. So let's have a little fun. Turn off the lights. Maybe let's turn this one down, give it a nice color. Yeah, something maybe bluish. Intensity down. Where can we wait? Where do we have a good sight? Maybe here. And let's just give it a quick demo tour. Oh, I need to definitely hide my splines. Show. Where are my splines? Let's quickly look for that. No, it's hidden. And let's wait a sec. Where's it? It's coming all the way, I hope. Where's the little card? There! Oh! This was cute. So let's put on the lights again. Effects world. Here we are. So this is how it may look like for gamers. Yeah, like this. Wie macht's? Have to take a little bite of my cake. I just made some nice cake today. Couldn't taste it yet. Yum yum. So if you come out here, then you have here a way to go. Maybe come down here. You can presumably go down here. Maybe a bit steep. We need to change it a bit. Why not the carrot cake? you don't like pretty much. So now it's less steep, I think. And we can add some additional stuff here to make the path more enjoyable. Yeah, just like this. And here's some more. So it's not that boring anymore. And then we have to check for spots like this, if people can get lost in there. Who is she? So here's some sort of little place. I mean, it's funny because I'm right now eating carrot cake. But it's more like a cinnamon cake with a pinch of carrots. It's one of the rare occasions where my family is eating carrot. Yeah, let's bring these ceilings a bit more down here. See, there are a lot of people who like carrot cake. Maybe you just haven't found the good one, the proper one. This. And let's go to the ceiling on the other side. We try to meet in the middle. Yeah, like this maybe. No, there are way more places to walk and go. But the tracks are a fast way to bring stuff from A to B. I mean, you can walk on the tracks, just have to be careful. Let's edit this part here a bit. We can make a pathway here, a small one. Landscape. Maybe some flattening. Like this. Add some erosion to the edges. You can walk past here. So there's an additional tunnel here. Will this lead us anywhere? No. This is not the end of... Where are we? Let's see. Oh, there's a big portion of the map that we haven't touched and seen yet. So let's maybe add a space where we can go past. Maybe here. Landscape, erosion. Let's enlarge the brush size. We have a high path here. So people can walk. I used the flatten tool. Make it way smaller. Maybe not that small. Just create different terraces here and different heights. Then people have to climb, to traverse and whatnot. Have a good afternoon, good night, Zeki. I wish the both of you lots of fun. Bye bye. So you can walk here, up here. Let's flatten this part a bit. We can maybe add some structures, some wild ones to this. I need more erosion here. Hey, Peter, how are you doing? Hey! Yes, we're doing some Minecraft. Handmade mine layers. I'm trying a technique where I have a bottom landscape and a top landscape, and I try to meet them in the middle here and there. Are you working? Let's see. This one's affecting the world. So now I can see the top a bit more, and we can create nice structures here. I thought it would be a nice way to add some uneven nature to the mines. Thank you. Later, without the complete light here, things may look completely different. Let's take some noise again with both, because we need more noise noise and unevenness here. Ceiling. Are you listening noise? Yes. This. We need some smaller, tighter areas. And large holes. Yes, this is a railway. And let's see. I think it was starting from that side up there. It has a cart. Let's see where it is going. and where it's coming to. It has some demo card that is just pathing the whole Rails. I thought we can keep it for now as a demo, and later on we will have our own cards. Ah, there it's going. Whew. New. Yeah, I like that. Choo choo, yes. We need more like smaller rooms to create. Oops. We can achieve it, but by just adding more of these parts here, creating natural rooms. Maybe some flat in here. So people can try to investigate here. Different bigger and smaller compartments. I think we can smooth here now to bring this a bit down. No. And it's still huge as hell. As you can see, LKW Peter, I got some elevator going here. It's not finished yet, but this will be a way to enter and leave mine layers. So let's see how far did we come. Oh, we covered not even a quarter yet. So this is that cave that we created here. We're going all around here. So here's some really deep stuff. Maybe we should try to go down to give the mind some sense of depth. So I just bring out my flatten tool here on the landscape. Let's make it a bit bigger. And we just start out like this. And then people have to like traverse different heights. Elevator. A regular elevator. I hope. Maybe we can add here the second one. Let's go to elevator, base elevator, because I will have different ones later. And we just copy him and take this baby with us. Where's my big hole? There. So we can have a second one down here. Yes, out of context, thank you. Maybe like this. We have to bring down some erosion to cover this one. And I finally found out how to cut out little holes. This is so cool. So let's first add some erosion to it. Yeah, like this. Let's sculpt a bit more. Maybe that's too deep. Take out my trusted fletching tool. As I said, too deep. I dug too deep. This height could be good. Let's go here inside. That was too much. Let's try this. Still a lot. Let's erode it even more. Because the effect is the nicest when it's not totally stretched. As you can see, this is so super stretched. But I will try it anyway. And here's visibility. Let's take a smaller brush. I just cut out pieces here. And we can now sculpt around it. And bring this maybe a bit more to the elevator first. Check. That's how we do it. Just close it. And go with some smoothing here. Erode a bit more. It's not easy. I can bring some some ceiling down additionally. That may help us. You. Just like a big finger. So now we have this one. I will flatten it first to make it a bit more even. Then we go to landscape. Try to dig out oops, that's too deep. Like this. Now I can take off some visibility here. Selection. Let's bring this one outwards. You can see how I just modify that hole here. Hee. And we can bring down the top ceiling. To hide what's left. And there we are. Another elevator hidden in the rocks. I can show you my elevator design for a sec. Then PC can have a quick pause. So let's see, where's my blender? Ta-da! So, ta-da! Basically this is the shaft itself. It has an outer layer to give it the rocky structure and the inner layer so you can look inside. And we got the whole elevator body. When I disable the side of the shaft, now you can see it. I created some sort of round capsule. Yes, that's it. And it's like I can't see the chat. Need to be with my lovely chat. Come on, Blender, don't be so mean. Ah, there we are. TD. Let's see what the size is. So I think it was something dimensions here. 6 meters from one side to the other. I think I had some, no, I already deleted. If we add a little body to it, you can see how it may look like in comparison to a person. Ta-da! Yes, it's meant to be like big, to be like non-claustrophobic for people, and you may want to go down with a smaller group, so everyone needs to fit in, as well as like cards of your loot or whatever. And we got these little doors here. I made them rotating. Oops, wrong one. So you got little doorknobs on the outside to push them open. Can I move around? I'm trying to move around. I want to rotate inwards. And there we are. Hello, mannequin. and some handles on the inside, so you can really grab the doors and then push them open. Like this. Maybe not that much. There will be a natural restraint how much you can open and close the doors. But that was my idea. And some big rope putting the wagon up and down. I tried to give it some sort of a bit intriguing design. So it's not just dark and lame, and yeah, it should be interesting and beautiful. There's already a hanger for a lantern, so there will be some sort of light in there. And yeah, I think we can use the interior as some sort of loading screen. When loading the next layer may take some time, then you're just in there and you will hear the cart move up and down. That was my idea. I don't know how long I took for this one. Gizi was with me. I think it was 3 hours or something. I don't know. Anyway, about 3 hours. So let's go back to Unreal Engine. Hey, open for me. There you are. So now we got this big hall here where you can enter the next elevator. I will just add some more intriguing stuff here. We need definitely more of the erosion to give it a more natural look here, but it's not the ceiling, the landscape. And some smoothing. We need definitely some erosion here. This is such a nice and quick tool. There you are. Boom, done. Let's add some more here. This way you can make easy paths down. You just follow the erosion that is melting down. Let's see where we come from. There's still some sort of steep part here. Then we have a place to literally spiral down. We can either keep the ceiling as high as that to make people feel like super small, or we can later just lower the ceiling. We definitely have to close this one here. Let's go to the ceiling. Yeah, like this. And now the landscape itself. Just like this. And add some additional sculpting to make it less traversable. And this is how you hide an elevator. That should be not traversable at all now. So like this. This is very, very steep. Got here different terraces to go. So let's go back to our tracks. So this is where you go by foot, or we can go through here by train maybe. So slow. Even the coffee advertisement won't help me here. I wonder if it's the amount of spline points or like the whole functionality that's behind it that is making this so tedious. Soon we are here. Just took me an hour. At least it felt like that. Come on now, get moving. This is taking like forever. But it's still faster than putting all the tracks together by myself, by hand. And it helps us to keep a consistent like flow, because it's the nature of these planes. Touchdown. Maybe we can go through here. Okay, this is the landscape. I was just irritated. This belongs to my pond over here. It feels a bit like a miniature wonderland or something like that. I just try to see where we can bring the rails next. We can either go all around here, or we can take a smaller route here, and this one is just to be reachable by foot. I think for the sake of my PC, I will go that route. Now, come on. So it's clear to say my PC is not liking the rails right now. But that's okay. He needs to get used to it. Here, I need to lower this a lot. Of course, we can add nice bridges, etc., to make this structure more lively. Interesting. I haven't chosen that soundtrack. This looks like a nice hallway. Can go for lots of mining and gather some nice ores. Yum, yum, yum. To be honest, the soundtrack is a bit too wild for my liking right now. I need the calmth of some nice mines. I'm curious to see where the players will traverse and walk and try to go. I will do my best to enable as many little rooms and whatnot to explore. I need a flatten here. Yep. Then we smooth down the edges here. Let's maybe lower this here as well, so people can look inside and see that there is something. And when they leave the card here, they can enter. Go for the ceiling again. Need bigger brush. To make it a small part here. Now let's take the flatten tool to get these ultra low ceiling, and then we can add and take away some more stuff. But first I wanted to have some base height here. Let's see if the noise is doing something for us. It makes it a bit more uneven. Let's go for some add. Whoops. Oopsie doopsie. The tool strength is a bit hard. And I haven't even added like stones and rocks to it. This is just landscape. Aye. Oh, bad time. Yes, again. Thank you for reminding me. I'll be right back. Give me a sec. And here I am back again. I hope you're all doing well. And if you manage to sleep in, then have some good nice dreams of cool caves here. Let's add some more here. Yeah, like this. I really love it like that. This one is looking like it's coming really down to the rails. Let's add some more here. This is a pretty calm Sunday today, and I really enjoy it. We had some nice additional snow today, so I'm completely in that mood. Smooth one of them down. Ooh, that's nice. The winter vacation for the kids just started that Friday, and yeah, lucky it just started to snow that day, so kids are enjoying the snow. Yeah. I love the snowy weather. It adds to my calm, like Sunday feeling. Let's do some add more here. Come on, I want more. I wonder how long the winter will last this year. On the one side, I really love the look and the feeling of the cold outside, or wintry and snowy. But on the other side, I really hope it won't last that long, because we got bees, and they want to start someday again with their duties for the year. That's a bit much, maybe. Let's shrink this brush a bit down. I want to make a pathway here where you have to decide between two ways. Like here. We can flatten that one more down. So we can either crawl down here, go here, and we will lead that path elsewhere. Something like that. Could be cool. Let's bring down the ceiling. Bum, 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 bum. Want to create little like windows you can maybe just peek through and see the other rooms. And we will test them later and see if someone can like have a quick jump with the teleport or not. Let's narrow this down even more. Yeah, this is cool. This feels like exploring. This is a bit too deep. We take the smoother for that one. Yeah, like this. I think that can work. Oh no! Obi without a chat is not Obi, not a complete one. The chat window was gone. I don't know how it happened. That's weird. Maybe they tried to change something tech-wise and it's not going that well. So let's hide this area a bit more. Nothing to see here. And like with hiding the dungeon, which many people were looking for in vain, I realized that it's not that hard to create areas that are hard to find and nice to explore, because it's pretty easy in the end to get lost. I thought I had to hide stuff way better and harder before anyone will find it. So now let's be clear so we don't accidentally meet or something. So here's a dead end and I want to keep it like that. So people can look for stuff, but sometimes there will be just a dead end. So let's, oops. No, I wanted you to go deeper. So just like this, but it's a dead end. these dead ends can still like hold some treasure to them, some cool ores or whatever. So it's not completely useless to check on them, even if you know the path. I like this. So people can just climb around and look. And what are we having here? Here's a big hole again. Are we doing something with it or not? Maybe we should. Yeah. Just lead the people down here and then we go deeper. For that we take the erosion tool. Make it harder. Tool strength. And this way we carve in. Can hydro carve the same way? No. Erosion does the job. Let's first make a basic downward shape. Then we can add some steps to it. But good you found it. So you accidentally maybe disabled it. So we got this part here like this. Let's take up some smoothing. This way it will fill up the hole a bit more. Like this. So we can have different steps here. Coming here, maybe take a flatten on this part. This and come down here, and then we will just take the flatten tool, be bold, and like this. Then we go straight through it. You know what? We make it not straight, but in some sort of zigzag manner. And we can easily close it from above. Have some sort of secret tunnel. There we are. I need to play a bit with the erosion and smoothing to make this more of a natural looking space. While the flattening is so good to create areas. I need to make it bigger. That area was still too small for my erosionous streams. Yeah, we're here at the end of the map, but I can add something to it as a stopper. So maybe like this, and you know, the erosion-y. Way better. We got again some sort of room-like structure here. Let's go to the ceiling. Close this one. This. We definitely have to bring down more of that part here. So I will increase the brush size. Because we still need to hide our hidden passageway here. I reduced the tool strength right now because it's otherwise maybe too fast. That's nice. And now we have just to fix the minor edges here. Go back to landscape. And the flatten. Make it smaller.
Der Gunther gifted us with 5 coins. I am a dwarf and am digging a hole, diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole.
Thank you, Gunther. That's super kind of you. I hope you will enjoy these mines here, and that they will they will have all your mining dreams. Yeah, this is a nice thing. So I just enlarge that path here a bit with the flatten tool, and then we bring down the walls with the erosion. to achieve that natural look. Yes, otherwise it's way too small here. It's a bit of a game between the two, like flattening the path. So where are we? This is the entrance to the hidden pathway. And I have to like go down here with our ceiling even more to achieve that cool, like ultra narrow. Oh, not the flattening, I wanted the sculpting, but thanks. Constantly check where I am. Otherwise, I may lose track myself as well. Yeah, this is where we come from. Here we are. This one needs to be brought down. Maybe it's use the flatten to get down here straight. And we can add some noise later, but first we need to lower the ceiling a lot. So now we can add some noise to it. Noise on, yeah, both, maybe both. Brush size and noise amount. Yeah, that's it. This is creating cool and uneven shapes. And to close this one up, we can just add a big boulder. Can I reach the outer rim here? No, I can only take the flatten of that one and drag it out like this. And we smooth that part just a bit. When I go to selection, I can look for rocks. Some good healthy rocks. Let's go for static mesh only. And there we are. There are these flat ones, which are so good. I just have to apply a good and new, like this. Then we have an uneven side. Maybe a new material to it. That's just an easy peasy thing. So like this, and like this. That's how you close a wall. Easy po peasy. Obi is learning the ways of the Genki way too fast. I think I like the, oops, come on, the other side more. So let's see, can I do the material I had for the landscape? Let's see, come on. See, wall, nobody will know. I need some erosion here. Yeah, that's right. Oh, where am I? I lost track. So now here we need to do something to this one here. So I enlarge first that part here a bit to get the erosion again, because that will narrow our path even more. No, why do I say narrow? It's narrow, blah 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 blah. So like this should be enough, and then we erode it. Again, this may be the first and only map that I will do completely by hand, because I know there are ways to pre-create biomes, and for the sake of diversity I'd like to use that technique to get some sort of base biome for any layer, and then I will just adjust them by hand and create unique levels for you. So I think this is something we can live with. Let's add some height here. And we need to bring down the ceiling a bit more to close it. Pop. This is okay. Be right back in a sec. And I'm back again. Sorry for the inconvenience. I got a little visitor here. We were just about to close things up here. Maybe it needs to, yes, increase the brush size a bit. This is still pretty big and huge, so I don't think people will get scared of it. Possibilities to just go through here. I'm really looking forward for a test ride the next couple of days when I edit some stuff into the level. Oh yes. Sound design is really, really important, and we need to find a good amount of like sound cues and how we treat them. But it doesn't have to be like super annoying or loud, or when we are talking about echoes or whatever. This has to be treated ultra careful. I think this part can have some more noise. So it's way too, way too even. Oh, this is cool. Nyum. Some bigger holes here in between. We have to add something here. Go back to the landscape, use our flatten tool. Not that big. Create a flat area on top of this one. Bam, naturalized. Then we can add some little bridges or something here. This would be cool. I think, yeah, the map is ending here, so we need to be super careful not to go astray. Then maybe add some sort of another place here. I take my flatten tool super small. Let's create this edge here. This looks semi-natural to me. So Obi, if you have any like ideas of sound cues, sound files, whatever which you really want to hear in this kind of area, then feel free to let me know. I'm still looking for so many stuff like sounds and whatnot. Oh, that's dangerous down here. Let's smooth this hole a bit down. Otherwise people can get easily stuck. This the same. Thank you. How should we create or treat areas like super deep holes? Should we enable some sort of death zone where people just die when they fall too deep? Or should we go for something like fail safes so people can still climb out or whatever? I just wonder what could be a nice addition to treat these kind of situations. So now we're going down this path here. And there's some small area here. Death zone is hard to get right. But what are the other possibilities? I mean, I can try to make the the mines completely child safe. But where is the adventure then? If you know that nothing can hurt you. Yeah, this is looking nice and sweet. Oh, we need to close this one. This is not on purpose. Yeah, this is now closed. We made this one traversable here and until here as well. Here's our secret passage. I will have to like explore everything myself when it's done. So even I don't know yet where everything is. Just trying to create a new area here. Add some additional noise with both. Ooh, that's a bit too hard. Okay, noise wants to go like this. Oh, no. Not there. I think I just destroyed my pathway down here. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh no, nearly. I can fix it with some small erosion. Yeah, now it's walkable here again, I think. Maybe need to rise it here slightly. Yeah, in the end we will have to test it. That's it. Yeah, I think this is really a nice start. So there's a long way for our rails. Let's just turn out the lights and give the card another run. I'm so curious if we can see something. Oh, there's a little light. You know what? We can try something. I will go to the rail blueprint. We go to viewport. This is our little card. What if I add a camera? Camera is part of card. Camera will go here and here. And in theory, it could give us a view where the card is going. Let's see. No, it does not. Where can I see the camera? I want to use the camera. Let's see. Perspective. Start with tick enabled. Really want to use the camera right now. Auto activate. That's okay. Where is the issue? Real time off. Maybe I just can't see it right now. I zoom out a bit. Oh, there's our card. Ah, there it is. But we can delete the highlighting. I know. It's on editor preferences. Give me a sec. Viewport enable. There is some sort of highlight active. Viewport selective color. Highlight origin, no. I'm sure there's something. Enable support, enable viewport selection color. Window background color. Lighting, update. Normal window, main vision. I'm just checking my settings to get rid of the orange outlines. Use selection outline. Yes, there it is. Ha! And we hide the splines again. Oh, it's visible. What a bummer. Let's see if they disappear. Yeah. Can we enlarge the image? Okay, we need to definitely make the light brighter. Is this really the light source? Because it's looking so yellow and the light color here is not yellowish at all. Yeah, but it looks like. Let's enlarge the radius and the source radius as well. Come on. We make it overly bright. Maybe bring it forward so we can see what's in front of us. And let's see if this is indirect light intensity, body measured light scattering. Both needs to be 0, otherwise we can see the light bulb itself. Ah, now we have something. I quickly adjust the light a bit. That is cute. Oh no, I want to have the rails. I wonder if I can move the camera somewhere. Unpin view. Okay. So let's try it. I hope you can see the little window down here, and we will have a test drive. Pretty long for cool. Ooh. There are still some edges I need to fix, but so far it's not that bad. Coming close to the elevator. Whee! Yeah, the little windows is just the little camera we're having right there, but it's something, and it crashed. Oh, that crashed some more. Even my camera seems to be odd. Wait a minute. The resting face is so hilarious. Let's see if I can reactivate my camera. Calibration? No. So much crashed right now. I need to get back my little VTube studio avatar. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, that's how it is. Okay, there I am back again. Let's go here. What? Yeah, I think I will wrap it up for today. Unreal Engine just crashed. The ride we had with card was a bit too much, I think. But this is the very first stage of our first mining level. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're looking forward to see it grow and see it get filled with life and love. And yeah, that's for me for today. I will go to bed right now. And yeah, I wish you a good day, good evening, good night, whatever time zone you are. Have a good one. Love you all. And yes, bye bye.